are already on our next game. We got a repeat player, Octonwoomy versus Magician Girl. So it's gonna be Ram, Asuka. Again, another matchup you don't see often because Asuka is kind of these characters that are extinct in NA. You don't see a lot of, so I guess we'll be a bit interesting to see.
Which is kind of surprising considering how good Asuka really is. Like, this character's got a lot of strong pressure, but in a matchup like Ramlethal, you have to be really careful about how you throw out your cubes with how dominant that sword can be.
100%. Oh, change, get the blocks on the knockdown. Tap does looking for any opening 2S.
That
We'll
does
drop.
less thanks to the arpeggio. Like a little bit of neutral. We're low on mana, we're low on spells. We need to find ourselves a hard knockdown here. Not gonna find an opportunity. The mana is broken. Gonna go ahead and spin the meter to get the pressure going. Trying to look for a fuzzy attack, but unfortunately we're gonna eat it for that one. Playing a safer neutral here, trying to throw out some Qs, see what we can do, get some spells back maybe, get some mana back. We do have double guard crush now available to us. Have 50 meter on our side. Optimal, we gotta go ahead and opt to spin the burst in this situation. Looking for an overhead from the air, but unfortunately gonna get caught out. Bait the wire C. We might just be able to get through the meter with this. Yes, we're going to go ahead and spin the super, get as much of that mana burnt as possible to maximize our damage.
Oh, that's the throw, looking for an answer, bursting out, trying to find a way to close it out. Magician Girl has no mana, so anything will do it. And with that, Octonwoomy is up 1-0 over Magician Girl right now. I think it's pretty clean. I do think the one downside of Asuka is the fact that your own meteor gets burned when you're getting hit. That's a little rough. Again, in these matches, like you're saying, Ram has these big buttons that are kind of hard to deal with if you're not playing super outside of range.
For sure, and Ram has a lot of like looping pressure that she can really just kind of drain that mana with. So you have to be careful about how much you want to block in this matchup.
For sure, you got to see how your save your burst meter and your wire see a bit more effectively to close you that distance out inside. The losing your mana is just a death sentence when you lose armor.
For sure. Find yourselves a bit of good corner pressure here. We do have the meter to spin for super or knockdown that wall break there. 3 spells on deck. Gonna go ahead and looking in a pretty good position here. As long as we can keep our pressure going.
It's the backdash of a cube. RC trying to catch what the tap does. Baiting the super, not enough room to punish though. Oh, too many cubes account. The super closing out the round. That's more like it. They're only kind of like a fuzzy setup there with the cubes. Fought the backdash with another hit afterwards. It's pretty good.
For sure, yeah. And there's that speed staff. Oh my goodness, if we want to talk about guard crush zoning, let's talk about the speed staff, but it doesn't really matter. Octonwoomy does not care. I'm gonna go ahead and send Magician Girl through the wall.
Oh, we're on an air throw on the knockdown. Sorry, tap dust confirmed with the 100 bar for the round. Jeez.
Out of mana in a sticky situation, not gonna be able to have enough health to get through that combo, unfortunately. Octonwoomy, bring it back in the game.
Oh, good hit.
Ooh.
Big launch. You're gonna be sending all the way straight to corner. Not sure if they're gonna get enough bursts here. Oh, never mind. Great place to be when there's so many Qs coming at you. You have Magician Girl's gonna set up another staff, or he's gonna try to play some good neutral. Swap. Good picks. Uh-oh.
Oh,
All the way
no.
to the corner.
Oh no.
Sword super beam. No mana 2 on this hard knockdown. Gonna be a little hard to deal with. Wire C out. US. No spell. They pressed the wrong button, so they got punished.
No.
Oh, that's so tragic. We got a 2-0 right now. Octonwoomy in the lead. That's so unfortunate. They just I think they might have pressed kick instead of punch for that one, and they on a whiff button. Oh, it's so rough to see.
For sure, and it's so difficult to figure out like how to like what if you're in that position, like you're out of spells, you're out of mana, what do you even do against Ramlethal?
You doubled that. Oh, jeez. Hit. Already started off nice. We got 2 card draws in hand, so we might get some crazy pressure. Spend all these spells you want. Oh my god.
Free spells
damn.
everywhere you go. Hold up. You know, spending that speed staff is just so good, but often he's been having a lot of good mileage out of just being able to cancel out of the like 6p into like Garo or like 6p into like Rock to catch out like different zonings. Like she's very, very familiar with the matchup and understands how to deal with a lot of the zoning patterns. But even still, Magician Girl find herself around.
You get a staff down, you get a draw spell, and all of a sudden you're moving like you're top 5. You know, you start getting these crazy block strings that chip out more than they do damage.
For sure, and I mean, but it's like those positions take setup, and like whenever Ram starts up with her swords, you have to make up the difference of how do I set up my neutral position strong enough to where I can really just kind of like never give Ram a chance to actually get her gameplay going.
Good mash. Setting up the cubes out of there in neutral. Low on health. No, that didn't land. And you're Umi gonna be going through the wall here soon, I think. Enough spells, anything is possible. Not a here for hard knockdowns, so they're trying to get some mana back. Oh, and sword went through cube.
I don't think I know a projectile that beats sword. Like, it even beats Thunderbird. Just the sheer priority of that projectile is kind of absurd. But either way, we are going to be able to get some boxing in. We're just go ahead and spin this meter, get off of me, keep that pressure going, finding a 2D for the hard knockdown to restore some resources. We're going to go ahead and get a low into a high, but we're blocking both of it. Try to flip kick out of here, but we're going to get punished on the drop down. Going to go ahead and and spin the burst. You have 2 swords on deck now. Go ahead and spin the burst back, right back at ya. Low on health, we're going to get Chinny. No.
No meter converts. We're looking for a reset. A YRC out. None of them finished the round. There's still a chance for Woomy to come back. XH, no whip punish. They'll set up the nice corner pressure. You have oval swords. Meter back. Send them through more Mortavado.
Hard knockdown in the corner. You have a chance here. You have the flex shield in this situation. You have to restore your mana. And the whip punish on the sword toss, reading the potential for octonwoomy, trying to think, maybe thinking that she was going to try to restore some mana, but Magician Girl kind of recognizing that situation and just immediately going for a instant air dash JS on the board now.
Good call. I do think that was just a good showing. I do think there's a chance that Woomy is getting a bit of a knowledge check here in some of these situations, but overall they're not doing too bad.
For sure. I mean, it's you know, is it really a knowledge check whenever you've conditioned them to not respond to it, right? Like there's a lot of layers that go into like how Asuka formats its pressure. And it's kind of interesting to see how Magician Girl like alters a lot of what her game plan is to adjust for what octonwoomy is also adjusting to simultaneously. But another shimmy. The shimmies have been having so much mileage in this set so far.
Oh, here we go. Does it work? And it clashes with the sword toss and even getting the trade. Looking for tech. Got it. It's spell usage. Got to draw more spells. Your block string will be impossible to deal with now. We have meter. Are we going to spin? No way that hit.
Oh yeah, it hit. Ram's reversal super is so massive.
That's ridiculous, bro. There's literally no way. That's so nuts.
But its range is shorter whenever it has less. I don't care. I don't care.
Dude, some of these buttons on Ram, you know, for lack of a better word, are just pissing me off.
For sure, for sure.
Corner pressure. Magician Girl looking for something. Tap dust. RC to catch. Setting up before we can go through the wall here. Fuzzy overhead into a full break.
Yes,
no
love
knockdown,
that.
no damage.
Looking to stall out in the air, maybe with that. Some resources trying to find an opportunity for a whiff punish, but we're gonna find ourselves back stuck in the corner again. Low on mana. We have burst, so we have to spend it here to get our resources back. But go ahead and spend the super. Give us some time to charge that mana back too. Ramlethal burst.
Is he dabbing, not teching? No, there's there for you. Looking for it. Oh no, they tried to throw in the jump in. It was bad. Octonwoomy goes up 3-1 in the set, moving on the top 8 to play the winner of our next 2 games.